everybody, how you doing? Hope you're all well. What day is it today, Zippy? Sunday. That's helpful, isn't it? There is what he's there for. So we got Zippy here today. Have a look at Zippy. He's actually doing something. Be careful, Zippy. Watch your language. It's gone on YouTube. Don't want to get banned yet. So what are you doing, Zippy?
I'm digging. Gonna get some of these in, planted in.
And what's are these?
Turnips.
Turnips.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
And leeks.
And leeks. I'm going to spread the leeks out, are we?
Yeah.
How far do you have to spread the leeks?
A good 12 inch.
We'll grow up one day. One day. So, seen it on TikTok. Not very good at TikTok, but I've seen it on TikTok. Got some people we follow that they're doing the strawberries for next year, so they're parting them. So what I've done is I've done some of these today. We've got some strawberries following the line of the polytunnel. How they got there, I have no idea, but they are there. JC's here today, so we got cracking on weeding the beds and everything else. Give the cabbages a go. What we have seen, because we put the pellets, if you remember, we put these slug pellets down, is we have seen trails coming down here, going towards these. So we're going to have to unfortunately use them pellets. But I have seen other things like chives are very good for it. Garlic and hot water together, left for a couple of days or something, and then sprayed on the plants is apparently good. We got these from Ivan, who's a neighbour of mine. He kindly has sold us these for a reasonable price. So we'll get another season out of them, and that's what we're going to use where Zippy is doing what he's doing. These will go over the top of that to protect them. So tomatoes are outside. Ox hearts are doing brilliant. Ox hearts are doing brilliant. Don't know what's going on. So they've really struggled inside, but outside they seem to do really, really well. Money makers, not winning with the money makers. Not winning at all. Trying our best, but we're not winning. But it's a learning curve. Everything's a learning curve. And there's Dooley. Oi! What? Dooley! What? Stop nicking my blackberries.
I'm foraging.
You're foraging. Right, so here we got Dooley. Dooley's on this side. So Len started on here, but then he went to his own. What have you got? Oh, he's a bit red, mate.
No, they're good.
What are you going to do with them? So what are you going to do with them now?
We're going to take them home, wash them, make sure they're nice and clean, put them in the pan, boil them up, and have some blackcurrant and apple jam.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Right, enjoy, mate.
What ho?
Yeah, green jackets. I don't think he's ex-RAF. He's just putting it on. It's all an act. So yeah, good to see Len. Polytunnel. Now, seeing this on TikTok as well. Now this tomato starts here, and it was all the way up here, all the way across there, and breaking its neck. So I saw that, you know, these bits down here, not on this one, but on there's, where are they? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's none out here at the moment. It's only that one. But yeah, they had like hairs, but these were, let me sit down. These are really thick hairs on the bottom. So what I've done is I've got the mound here because I don't want to break it and everything else, and I buried it. So apparently they're roots to give you a strong tomato. Obviously I'm way too late, but we thought we'd give it a go. Yeah, so we'll try and do our best by the tomatoes. Now these tomatoes were donated by a Polish guy just up the other side of the, well, at the top here on the allotment. These ones are doing amazing. These ones are doing amazing. So are these. Now, when we were given these, I put out these. Yeah, so that's a red pear, and it's got all the names on it, and it's got like Polish black cherry and all the rest of it. So I put them next to the tomato plant so we know which one was what. And then the veterans got in here. And of course they higgly-piggly and messed them all about, because that's what they do. They're little buggers. I said a stronger word earlier, but you know, that's just the way I am. So, look at them. Absolutely massive cucumbers. Can't go wrong with cucumbers. Doing absolutely brilliant. Again, look at them. Absolutely stunning. Really coming out well. So the boys will be taking some of them home. The leeks, we know where we've gone wrong with the leeks. They're way too clumped together and everything else. They've got to be spaced out, so we've learned something there. So we're putting the leeks out now. With Zippy's doing that at the moment, and he's going to space them out and make sure that they've got an opportunity to grow and get up bigger and everything else. Again, You know, these tomatoes, way too high. We should have buried them deeper. We know that now, and next year we're gonna do a better job, and we're gonna space them out a bit more as well, because they're way too close to each other. And then we get that done. So again, look, there's 3 in a pot. There shouldn't be 3 in a pot, and this is most probably why they're struggling and catching and sharing disease and everything else. So I'm going to take these ones out, because these are shocking, absolutely shocking, and get rid before they start affecting other things and everything else. So that's the plan, and that's what we do. Trial and error, try new things. Well, we started putting lists together of what plants we can plant together. Like the, what was it? Oh God, he was doing it the other day. Carrots and onions. There was a guy doing that the other day, putting carrots and onions together. So we're trying to figure out what plants can grow together and which plants help each other. What plants are natural deterrents from bugs and everything else, so we can do that. We've been doing this now for about 3 years. Yeah. But we've got a good harvest after the 2nd year. First year was cleaning up and making sure it was all the way we wanted it, laid out. We've changed it so many times until we got it the way we wanted it. And we still ain't finished. We're not far from it. And then we got on Project Bravo. So we're using that, and we're learning. Every mistake we learn from. And then we adapt and improvise and overcome. Exactly how we're trained in the forces, is always to improvise, adapt and overcome. And then we would try and give that to the veterans to translate that from military life into civilian life, and take that into their private lives out the gate of the allotment. You know, bring it in here, leave everything in there, come in here with an open mind, share what you need to share, learn what you need to learn, bring what you want to bring, take out what you want to take out. Yeah, and then take it with you, and then adapt it to the way it works for you, because not everybody's going to work for everybody. Not every coping mechanism or system is going to work for everybody, but if you make your own, you made that, and that makes you stronger. That gives you the power to make yourself better, and that's what it is. It's about you, but sometimes you need that helping hand. Yeah, and that's what the Military Community Network Group, CIC, is all about. Yeah, and when horticultural therapy is part of that. Yeah, we do other projects as well. All right. So obviously there'll be a video at the end, most probably, depending how busy these guys keep us. We had bratty cobs, or baps, or rolls, or wherever part of the country you come from, depends what you call it. Cob! Bread cake in Sheffield, obviously, better get that in for Anna. Had that this morning, so they're all been fed, they're all ready to go. And yeah, I'm glad they're behaving themselves while I'm making this video. All right, I'll talk to you later. Take care, be good, look after each other. Bye-bye.